Super Ghouls and Ghosts! Be prepared to see a lot of fucking underpants, because that's all we'll ever see with this. Do I actually start in the... No, right. Oh, I don't know what's happening. What is happening? I'm just sort of zooming into the castle. Now I'm skipping to the castle. Now I've got a woman hugging me. Hug me, woman, for I am about to go on a quest to defeat the ghouls and goblins that are apparently super. And they are super hard. So, congratulations. You get a third bonus game off of your list because... Fuck my life with the Game Boy Color emulator I've got. It fucked itself. It fucked itself hard. And did not save any of the savings that it claimed to have been saving. Which is too fucking prunely annoying. So Shantai kind of bit the dust. I couldn't be bothered to redo the entire first level again. But yes, right, so I've never played this game, and probably for good reason, considering it is considered one of the hardest games. One of the hardest games around. I believe I'm supposed to get over that thing, finally. That's not actually considered a challenge, is it? To get past the first obstacle. But there's an awfully large volume of enemies. Be careful, I believe his name is Arthur. But I might be wrong. There are my underpants. Because I'm reasonably certain, fun fact, it's not that fun, but he appears in, at the very least, he appears in the first of the... Hey, I got my armor back, super. He appears in the first of the... God, what are they called? So-and-so X so-and-so. Oh, I may not have wanted to go in the cage. Oh, I don't think I want to be here. No, well, I got out of. Oh, now I'm a skeleton. It's actually quite a clever way of doing a damage system, isn't it, really? I don't know why it's zooming over there. Why are you zooming over there? I suppose that's just to go... You didn't get past the first level! Look at all the levels you couldn't get to! Fuck you! Fuck you! Anyway, let's have another go. It's not... It's quite compelling gameplay, apart from the fact that it's inevitably going to bore the piss out of me when I can't get past the first section. I don't know, it's difficult to say whether a slow and steady approach is the superior option, or whether just fucking... belt it across the fucking map. But I'm trying slow and steady. It's quite nice that, so far at least, all of these enemies seem... if only I'd timed that better. Fucking thing... Oh, he's got fireballs. I did not see the fireball until it lit my backside on fire. Look at all the game you've missed out on. You did not get to level 7E. I'm assuming E is end. Did they ever actually bother programming an end for this game, considering how difficult it's notorious to be? I was going to avoid this game because of the whole... It's inevitably something that you're basically going to see this section of the game just over and over and over and over again. You are not seeing anything more than this. But then again, I feel like that's the case with most people who play Ghouls and Goblins. They just do this first section over and over again. You want to try and get yourself... I'm not going to bother with the treasure chest. I'm past it now. If I could beat the first level, I'd be quite proud. But I don't think I'm going to, because I fucking suck. That was made evident. Fuck you. You only just came out of your coffin. And you're already damaging me. So, let's... ooh, that's lucky. Shite. That's unlucky. The moving terrain is quite an interesting idea. I was also saying how... Oh, it's game over already. Jesus Christ. But the moving terrain is an interesting feature. And I think that damage system, although obviously very difficult because that means you get 1 hit, 2 hit, dead. Or, yeah, 1 hit, hit dead. But it's quite a clever way of very obviously showing the state of your health bar. Limited as that health bar is, it could still be construed as a health bar without an actual health bar. Because the HUD is actually quite minimalistic, isn't it, really? Which is what a lot of games like to try and do nowadays. To try and get this sort of minimalistic HUD system up there. And this was doing it long before. Oh, I'm slightly annoyed at that. Yes, of course. Of course I am. Oh, well. That one was particularly annoying. But only because I feel like that jump should have cleared him. And it didn't. And that makes me slightly grumbly. I've got to admit, I thought they were really generous before I realised that number of lives there is a 1, not a 7. Because I was like sat there last round going, they give you 7 lives? That's very generous, isn't it? I know it was notoriously hard, but I'm surprised they gave you 7 lives. Let's try and kill that thing before it gets me. That goes double for that thing. Double jump system's interesting as well. That gives you a lot. There's a lot of more. Oh dear. Well, that's a bastard and a half. Get the fuck away from my buttocks now. So it is Project Cross Zone. That's the one. The first Project Cross Zone. Back to the thought ages and ages ago. But the first Project Cross Zone, I believe, featured Arthur as a solo fighter. And he did do the full sort of... I think, if memory serves me correctly, he comes in and gets hit and ends up in his underpants, and then comes in for like a super... Oh, that's... Oh. Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing I don't understand and am not prepared to deal with. Fortunately, I might not get back there because I suspect the beginning of the game. That's the one, game designers. Just always the beginning of the game. Yeah, cocksuckers. If in doubt, send them back to the fucking beginning. That's the way to make sure your game never gets completed. Dodging fireballs and freaking whatever the fuck they are. So those wolves, interestingly enough, the wolves appear... Oh, fuck that item. The wolves looked suspiciously like... I must have missed, because I'm fairly certain the wolves were only taking 1 shot. So it's weird... Oh dear, that's not a great situation to be in. I'm locked in with a fire snake indeed. Oh, 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 oh no, I don't like it. Might as well pick up some points. Oh, get the fuck away from me. No, don't. I don't like it. Get back. Get back to the grave. Yay, double whammy. Oh, careful of the skulls. Maybe go a little bit higher. There we go. Careful of those skulls. They are particularly dangerous. Arsehole. Oh, didn't mean it to sound quite as much like arsehole as it did. So, I don't really get what I need to do. I see. That is what you're supposed to do. Blow that guy away. I really hope I've got the jump distance for that. Yes, it seems I do. Oh, he flung his eyeball at me. That's gotta be a bit of a... Oh! I didn't know that was going to happen with the jump thing, and that's game over. That's slightly disappointing. I think... I don't know how much more patience I have, considering how badly Shantai went, which is a shame, because I will say, that Shantai was of... I want to say it was a really good game, but I don't think I've experienced enough to truly say that from what I had. I hope that... I'm just going to pause it momentarily. A couple of key things. I hope those areas that were dead ends where I got stuck, I really hope that was me. And feel free, Oni, you may very well know the game far more than I do, thus you might be able to confirm or deny the notion that you're an idiot, it was easily escapable, and you could have managed to get out of that dead end happily with no issues. I'm happy to accept that, and at that point, I will say the game is excellent. If that dead end is a dead end, and it wasn't my ineptitude, that game can't quite reach excellent levels. But ultimately, it was very fun. I wasn't quite expecting it to be... I knew of the character, so I sort of... I'll try and play the game while I discuss it, otherwise it's going to be very boring. But it's this game demands your attention and demands the sort of skills that I do not possess. This game demands. Anyway, so I was vaguely aware of the character, and so I knew roughly the design of the character, but I never knew it was quite so risque, shall we say, with quite so much sort of ooh la la levels of sexually bits with Risky Boots. Risky Boots is possibly now my absolute new... Oh! I got... So treasure chest... Treasure chests are well worth getting even if you have the armour. Although, I'm slightly sour there that the green armour didn't burst to be the silver armour, burst to be the boxer shorts, because that felt like what it should have been. I'm kind of like there going, game designers, why you do this? Why are you not allowed proper things? Of course, another thing to mention about this game is the music's phenomenal. That Ghosts and Goblins theme is turd burglars. I really rather wish to get somewhere. Fuck you, little fucking dick. I'm fairly confident there's another weapon other than the... I thought I died for a second there. The way he sort of did the splits kind of made me think, oh, that's... Oh, no, I did it. I fucked it.